One of the biggest questions small business owners ask before buying equipment is simple. Can we actually afford this? Not, will we get approved? Not, is the equipment useful? But, can the business realistically handle the new equipment? And honestly, that's the right question to ask. Because equipment can either help your business grow or create pressure if the timing and structure are wrong. But here's the thing many successful businesses understand. They stop thinking about equipment as just a cost and start thinking about what the equipment actually helps the business do. Because equipment should create value. It should help you take on more jobs, work faster, reduce downtime, improve efficiency, increase revenue, or solve operational problems. For example, imagine a landscaping company looking at a new skid steer. At first, they see the purchase price and think, that's expensive. But then they look deeper. Maybe that machine allows them to complete projects faster, take on larger jobs, reduce manual labor, move materials more efficiently, and keep crews productive. Suddenly, the equipment is no longer just a purchase. It becomes a growth tool. And that changes the conversation entirely. Now, another important thing smart businesses focus on is cash flow, not just profit. Cash flow, because many businesses are profitable, but still struggle because too much cash gets tied up at once. That's one reason many businesses choose equipment financing, not because they can't pay cash, but because preserving working capital matters. Think about it. If a business spends $50,000 cash on equipment today, that money is immediately gone. But the business may still need money for payroll, inventory, fuel, materials, marketing, repairs, insurance, or unexpected expenses. Cash is important in business. Financing allows businesses to spread the cost over time, while keeping cash available for operations and growth. And that's why many businesses focus more on the monthly payment than the total purchase price. Because businesses operate monthly. Revenue comes in monthly. Expenses happen monthly. So the real question becomes, can this equipment comfortably fit inside the business cash flow? And here's one of the simplest ways to think about affordability. Ask yourself, will this equipment help generate or protect more money each month than the payment costs? That's the real calculation. For example, if equipment financing costs $900 per month, will the equipment help create at least $900 worth of value each month? And value does not always mean direct revenue. Sometimes it means less downtime, fewer repairs, less overtime, better efficiency, or faster job completion. Sometimes the equipment pays for itself through savings alone. Other times, it helps unlock entirely new opportunities. A contractor may finally take on larger commercial projects. A trucking company may increase hauling capacity. A manufacturer may speed up production. A snow removal company may service more sites during winter. The point is, equipment should improve the economics of the business. Now, another thing businesses forget to calculate is the cost of waiting. Because waiting has a cost too. Old equipment often creates hidden expenses, breakdowns, delays, missed opportunities, repair bills, employee frustration, and slower productivity. Sometimes businesses are already paying for the problem, just in ways they don't immediately see. Now, of course, this does not mean every business should rush out and buy equipment tomorrow. Timing still matters. Businesses should still consider revenue, seasonality, existing obligations, upcoming work, and overall stability. But many small businesses underestimate how much the right equipment can improve operations and support growth. And smart businesses also avoid buying equipment emotionally. They don't buy equipment just because it looks impressive. They ask, will this improve efficiency? Will this help us grow? Will this solve a real problem? Will this increase productivity? Will this create opportunities? That's the right mindset. At the end of the day, equipment is not just an expense. It's capability. It's infrastructure. It's what helps businesses grow faster, serve more customers, and operate more efficiently. So, if you're trying to decide whether you can afford new equipment, don't just look at the sticker price. Look at what the equipment helps your business accomplish, how it affects your cash flow, and whether it helps create more value than it costs. Because sometimes the bigger risk isn't financing the equipment. The bigger risk is staying stuck with equipment. That's holding your business back.